Hi, my name's Jeff Dixon. We are at war. We are. Whether you knew it or not, we're at war. See, when you're at war and there's a war that's taking place, it's easy to say, well, I'm not at war. But that doesn't change anything. Because if there is somebody out there, if there is some nation out there, if someone has chosen you and said, you are my enemy, and they're attacking you, they love nothing better if you just try to ignore them and say, well, you're not bothering me. I'm not at war with you. You can be at war with me, but I'm not at war with you. It doesn't work that way. I mean, that's silly. And we are at war. There is a spiritual war that is taking place in our world, in our culture. And if you are a follower of Jesus Christ, you're on one side of the playing field. And if you are not a follower of Jesus, you are on the other side of the playing field. You say, oh, I'm not that person. I'm just in the stands. I'm neutral. No, you're not. You don't get that option. You've chosen a side. If you've chosen not to follow Jesus, you're on a side. And that's Satan's side. That's the losing side, by the way. If you've chosen to follow Jesus, you're going to be on the winning side, even though it's going to be tough. And the battles are real. And we're talking about that. We are at war. Today, I want to talk to you about a phrase that you may have heard. I want to answer the question, what are the wiles of the devil? The wiles, W-I-L-E-S. What are the wiles of the devil? See, because the Bible teaches us that Satan is attacking the lives of people who would defeat his plans. Satan is at odds with the causes that are not in line with his plans. Satan has plans. And that is why all of those who are followers of God feel the effects of Satan's presence. Here's what you have to remember. Satan is not after those who belong to him. When I said that we choose a side, if you've chosen Satan's side, he ain't messing with you. He doesn't need to. Why would he? He's already got you on his team. Satan concentrates his efforts on those who want to defeat him. That's his purpose, to drown out the influence of men and women who claim to know Jesus Christ. And he has a method of doing this. Ephesians 6:11 says this, we're doing battle in life today against the wiles of the devil. That's a word that's not in all of our modern day translations, but wiles is the word that's used there. It means organized conduct, plans of a war or a strategy or a methodology. And what that is simply saying is that Satan has a strategy for every battle that he chooses to jump into. He knows our weaknesses. He knows our strengths. And so he will attack around us, through us, at us, any way that he can based upon that knowledge. The Greek word methodia is translated as wiles or wile in the King James Version. And that comes from the English word method. It's another indication that the one who is planning the attacks against the people of God are very systematic. That's what the wiles of the devil means. See, there's something that Satan would love for you to believe. And Satan would love for you to believe that he doesn't have a plan. But he does. When you're a follower of God, you understand that that plan will be defeated. But don't make the mistake of thinking that he doesn't have a plan. That's the wiles of the devil. So next time someone says that phrase to you, you know what it's about. It's a war term. And we are at war. And you need to know about the wiles of the devil. And so I look forward to joining you next time as we continue our conversation and our wartime chat.